Hello and welcome to another daily market update by Market Intel. My name is Ben and today we want to take a look at the XRP chart. XRP has moved in the last few days quite a bit, so we want to take a look at the chart to see if there are any changes, any updates, and if there are any setups. So let's take a look at it. Let's go. So we are on the Market Intel website, dailymarketupdate.com. As you can see, we cover a wide range of different asset classes, stocks, tech stocks, cryptocurrencies, for example. And if you're interested in these updates, to receive daily free Elliott Wave updates, you can register on the website completely for free. You'll find the link in the description. Today we want to take a look at the XRP chart, as I already said. So we start on the long-term chart, and here overall on the long-term chart, there's still sort of this target area here between 128, 157. It's sort of a target area which could still move a little bit, but the thing is, the structure is sort of a sideways structure, right? It's sort of a triangle pattern here, and these are very difficult to navigate. So probabilities are generally quite balanced. You see here that with a 45% probability, we assume that the low is already in this C wave of the triangle, but actually with a slightly higher probability, we see this C wave as still unfolding. Okay, it doesn't have to be, the probabilities, as I said, they are fairly balanced. The overall problem on this chart is just that it's moving in corrective structure. So it is really a very, very long and boring sideways correction. I mean, you see here, this is the long-term chart. The problem is in the last bull market, the market didn't rally in an impulse. So it was only a corrective rally, and the labeling goes as follows. So the third wave topped here in that major swing high. Third wave is typically the strongest wave in a cycle. And normally, with many other cryptocurrencies, we say this was a wave one, this is a wave two, but this here can't be a third wave. It also can't really be another wave one because it's simply corrective. And it's not a great chart because it didn't form a new all-time high in the last bull market, which many other coins did, right? The best interpretation here is to assume it's a triangle, and triangles are often happening in a wave four. So the idea is this is a wave four, sideways consolidation, a very long-term one, and we could be sort of in the midst of this triangle, maybe already in the later stages, but it can still take a while until it's complete. We could be currently in some kind of a turning point area there where the D wave here is about to start, which would be a rally. Reminder, it's only a corrective rally, so it's not impulsive at all. It's probably not going to be super aggressive, even though it can still move quite significantly here into that target area, right? Then after the D wave is complete, an E wave should follow, and it would form ideally a higher low. So that's how these triangles typically are made up, as corrective structures. So it's a 5-wave move, but a sideways move, lower highs, higher lows, and a contracting triangle. And overall, yeah, we're pretty much watching for that rally into that trading area, into that target area, which could actually be a short trade area. But for now, it's not quite clear if that rally has actually started. We might see a little bit more here on the smaller time frame. So again, here you can see that with a probability that is a little bit lower, like with a 45% probability, the low is already in, and a break above that sort of 95-cent area here. Breakout point, you could say, resistance level. Break above it would shift probabilities clearly towards the scenario that this D wave that I just showed you on the larger time frame, that this is already unfolding, but it really would take a break above that key level. And you can see also that pretty much this is only a sideways move. I mean, yes, there has been some movement, absolutely, but we're far away from a substantial breakout. And also the structures here from the recent lows, from the September, the August, and the July lows, they just haven't been impulsive at all. And anything here really, I mean, this goes back quite some time, right? It's only a sideways range, and quite a tight range actually. So not really, XRP didn't really join many of the other cryptocurrencies in the rallies that we've had in this cycle. Really frustrating movement. So we have to consider that the price might still break below 28 cents for one more low, but then could recover from there. And that's actually the primary scenario, that this here is simply still a corrective rally, which could still break down, form another low before then a more substantial recovery happens. But quick reminder, that recovery would also just probably be part of an overall corrective rally within that triangle. So it's currently not expected to do anything major. It is important to understand that with such a corrective structure, interpretations of microstructures are challenging. They can easily change, and the patterns are very fragile. That's usually what is the case when we're dealing with corrective patterns. They are very fragile. There could then be a news event, which might lead to a quick spike, and then again, a pullback, a correction. This here was a news event. last year. And it did lead to a 3-wave price top and broke down again. So this is what often happens when the patterns are not very stable. It doesn't look like a stable pattern because it's only moving in corrective patterns, which means 3-wave movements and overlaps. And these structures tend to break out quickly and fail again. You know, so like fake breakouts and quick pumps and dumps. That's what XRP likes to do. So be careful when trading XRP. We don't really have a very clear trade setup at the moment. For that, we would need to see a 5-wave move in one direction, followed by a 3-wave pullback, for example, if the 5-wave move was up. If we see that, we're going to add it to the chart. But until then, probabilities are actually quite high. Or let's say the risk is high for another low. Yeah, but probabilities, yeah, they are fairly balanced. Still, though, it would be a little bit clearer. It would look best with another low before that substantial recovery. So that's the update about XRP. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in further updates, additional updates, please register on our website. The link is in the video description. Also let me know in the comments which other cryptocurrency or tech stock or other asset class you want me to cover in future videos. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.